Yes, Ajahn often says realities are so subtle. And I was wondering, subtle in what way? I read they are so subtle because they are all about now. And I think it's helpful if Ajahn can explain a little more why realities are so subtle.
So what's now? Now?
Seeing is now.
Now. See? What's now? Even that is so worthwhile to begin to attend to now. What's now? See? So it's time to understand seeing as no one. It's a reality. Without it, which sees, nothing can appear as whisper object at all. It's so true, but it's so deep, because seeing does not appear at all. Only the object which is seen appear all the time, anytime, today, yesterday, tomorrow. So how can there be the understanding of the reality just arise to see, not the other moment when it hears, just arise to hear. It is not always there and just hear and just see, but it's the moment of conditioned reality. And there is no idea about conditions for seeing. Only see itself, it's there. It sees, but if we try to find it out as the color or whatever rupa is, not at all. That's why consider the truth of it. Nothing is there as rupa, no color, no shoes, no smell at all. But there is that which experiences. And when it's there, nothing can appear together. No sound there, no sight there, no smell there, no hardness there. Is it that moment yet? Or it begins to attend not to the object which is experienced, but the reality which experienced. Because it's there, but it does not appear. So what is that? Which is not object which is seen or sound or anything at all, but it's there. It is that which experiences an object, but the object doesn't appear when it appears. This is the beginning to understand the fourth of path, the fourth of the noble path, the way to develop, to understand the truth, which is there, which is not being realized before, to be understood little by little that it's there all the time, but not the same one. Deeper than that, even that is not permanent. Just moment when it's there, conditioned to see and then gone. Just conditioned to see and gone, as we have heard about the process of each citta. That's why learning to understand the pariyatti of the Four Noble Paths, and the path is so very subtle, but can develop because of understanding that without understanding the truth of each reality, how can there be the distinction between the difference of each one, as this is not that, and citta is not cetasika, and so on. And rupa, see, just consider one characteristic of a reality in order to get closer to the truth. That which experiences the object is there, but it arises and falls away as well by conditions. Deeper and deeper truth, unknown until it's there, begin to be attended as its experiences, not the object. The characteristic of the reality which sees is not that which is seen. Any moment it's there. Even when there is attachment, the object is there, experienced by citta as a chi, and is experienced by attachment as its object of attachment. But usually there can be the imagine or the moment of attachment as it's not anchor. But the characteristic of no self and no one is not there appearing. It's me or mine all the time. But what is there as the object of attachment is experienced by citta. And no one think about it. That's why it has to be different satipatthana, cittanupassana satipatthana, dhammanupassana satipatthana, and so on, to have clear understanding of the truth at moment of direct awareness of just one reality, one characteristic at a time. Even right now, hardness appears. The reality which experiences is there too. But who knows who attain to that characteristic as it experiences that hardness, otherwise hardness cannot appear at all. Learning just to understand the difference between each reality so that there can be moment of being aware of one characteristic. Even at the beginning, it can be just thinking about it and develop on and on until it is aware with right understanding, so very little until it's more and more developed on and on and on. So the path is so very subtle too, because the reality is so very subtle.